So this train is leaving Meols Cop for Southport. We've just come on it from Salford, Crescent. Right, so I think you pronounce it Meols Cop or Meols Cop, I'm sure it said on the train now. Anyway, it's a tick. We're going to walk over to there's another train coming the direction. So this is heading for, is it Manchester Victoria or Rochdale or Manchester Airport? Soon find out. It is going, Staley Bridge. So it's via Atherton and Manchester Victoria, I would think. What is it? Anyway, we don't want to go, we're just got here obviously, so we're not going to get on this one. But I just thought I'd film it. So I just thought I'd film this train just since it's here. The next train we will get is from Staley Bridge. And I think it's a modified Thameslink train, but we'll see when we get there. Well, good afternoon and welcome to another video. This is in effect a continuation of the Headbolt Lane video that I did just over a week ago now. And so I thought we'd come back to this same area and do the other three stations on the Southport Formby Liverpool line that we missed. Okay, I've also got this one to do here on the Wigan to Southport line, and Bescar Lane, which is the previous one down that way towards Wigan. So we're going to walk down that way now and tick that one off. Okay, let's do it. I do like a station that has a lot of plants on the platform and grass. I have to admit, it really is nice, is this? It is. I think you'll find this is a Red X station, so called because there's only steps to get to the island platform and nothing else. There's no barrier to us. I'll start outdoor active and we'll see how far we walk. So this is the way in. We'll just come up the steps there and we're going to head down this way. Norwood Road. Walk alongside the railway for a bit. Just waiting to cross over here at Peel Street, and look to your left, look at the low bridge down there. We've just come across that and we're going to cross it again a bit later. 10'9". It's incredibly low, is that. Now we're just outside Southport, obviously heading away from Southport. It's like a retail area here in McDonald's. But there's not much in the way of footpaths to use at the moment, so it's just straight down the A570 towards Ormskirk. I don't know how far we'll go on it though, but probably a fair distance. Looking back to Southport, that Meols Cop, and that's the main A570. We're going to turn down Touring Lane now. There's a post box here, look at that. George VI. Haven't seen any C3R ones yet, so still got post boxes from over 70 years ago. Could be a while before we see a C3R one. So walk down here and turn left at the bottom. Now we've just turned left out of Touring Lane down here. There's a path now on the right, just a bit further down here, so we'll go on that. We've got an hour now, just about, to get to Bescar Lane. Down here now. It's supposed to be a footpath. Still quite a lot of nettles everywhere, isn't there? Right, I need to cross over here now and head over in that direction. I would think. Must be this bridge. There was another little bridge just a bit further up there, but that was wrong. Looking back, just come round Hutton's farm. There's some greenhouses here. So we'll go going in there, cucumbers perhaps. So there's a left fork in the path a bit further up. We'll take the left fork. I don't want to be having to wait another 2 hours at Bescar Lane, because the last one on the Southport Wigan line we've needed is that now. We did all the other ones a year or two back, or probably 3 or 4 years actually, because it was before COVID. Screwed everything up. Some more greenhouses up here, look. It's a bit windy. Just come out where that van is there, just dog leg. We're going down here now to the village of Scarisbrick. Just come out the road there from the path, and Scarisbrick village is up that way. We're going down here now. In fact, I think we're back on the A570 here now briefly. Not far to go now. It's a dead end ultimately down here for the road traffic. It says Bescar Lane station there, so let's do this. This is the last station now on the Wigan Southport line. We need to tick off. And here we are. Level crossing. Protected by some cameras because of misuse in the past, no doubt. I wonder if that used to be a pub, that white building. Possibly. I don't know if it's staggered platforms. Could be. Yes, it is. That's the Manchester Wigan Manchester. That's where we're going to get on. So let's get onto the correct platform. Skips us. Great shit, this kit. Didn't expect any more passengers getting on here potentially, but there's 2 there possibly. No ticket machine, unless it's on the opposite side. Anyway, it doesn't matter about that for now. I like this sign here at Bescar Lane. Wigan 16 miles and Southport 4.5 miles. So it'll soon be Bescar Lane. Tick. Last one on the Wigan Southport line. The station dot on the map, look, is actually for that one over there, but obviously it's staggered, so it can't really show 2 dots. It looks a bit odd on the map. Not sure if that train down there, that could be a yellow signal in the distance. It shouldn't be far away now, so it's only about 3 or 4 minutes late. So this is the way we're going to go down here to Southport, and then hopefully on towards Formby that way, back down the coast again. There's some bin bags blowing in the breeze quite significantly. No litter in them though, because obviously there's not many passengers use this station. We only have a 2-hourly service. I like the bunting. Union Jack bunting, that's quite good. Our train is approaching, so the lights should burst into action very soon. Here we are, yellow. Couldn't find that van. Let's get onto the platform again. Oh dear. It's not a request stop, so it should stop irrespective if anyone's getting on or not. It's coming. There's a disused platform right where the train is there now. They've probably done it this way so that you cross the crossing, then stop, so the barriers can go up. So it's a former Thameslink train, which has now got all of these legs on it. Right, Bescar Lane, ticked off, we've done it. So just 2 stops to Southport and we're off. Not far off Meols Cop again now, where we started from. And this bridge here, I think, is it this one here? That's the really low bridge, that. Back at Meols Cop now. My feet are a bit aching. Right, next stop's Southport. Now, just before we get there, there's a triangular junction just to the side of this bridge. Not sure what you'll see left of it, but there used to be a line going off to the right here, and I think it used to go to Preston. Can't see much of that at all now. And obviously there's a line coming in this other side here as well, so it's over the triangle. And this is the only side that's still left. We're on Bullhead Rail. I think we are. Well, this one's Bullhead Rail, the one we're riding on.
We will shortly be arriving at Southport, where this train terminates.
Customers are reminded to keep all personal belongings with them at all times. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police.
And this is where it linked on the opposite side. Can't see anything now, it's just all overgrown.
Northern today. As you leave the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
777 there. I wonder if I'll get one on this line now, heading back toward Liverpool at any point. They're not bad, they are an improvement on the earlier trains, they certainly are. In fact, yeah, the carriages share a bogie, don't they? A bit like the Eurostar trains. I haven't noticed that last time I was here. Right, we've made it to Southport again. Right, we're going to swap over the other side this time onto the third rail network, and I believe that is our next train there. There's our earlier train we just arrived in on. And we've got the first stop. Oh, I think they can share a platform actually.
See you, Rickers.
There's quite a few of these new trains up here now. I don't think they've all got batteries on for the unelectrified Headbolt Lane section, but can't just tell obviously. Now that looks like it's a curve straight round onto the Wigan line, but I don't think it's physically connected. Here we are, this is Birkdale. Another new tick. We'll get the other two shortly. These doors, with there being no buttons, should open automatically. A bit like the underground. Yep. Oh, red signal. Three-car formation. Well, most of the runners doubles, but maybe not this time of the day. Right, so this is another new tick. Right, I just nipped down that Spar shop down there and got a few things to eat on the train and possibly at the next station. So, Birkdale is ticked off. There's a convenient subway here for the opposite side for when the level crossing's down, obviously. Signal box looks very much in the way of disused, I think. It is. This looks like quite a few eateries here actually as well, but I haven't got time to have a proper sit-down meal. So, I wonder like that car was waiting for there, but they're actually obeying the box junction, which is correct. You don't go on the level crossing until you can see it's clear. So let's get back onto the what I imagine is the up platform. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going to head on to the next station, which is Hillside. And this is where you'd alight for the Royal Birkdale Golf Club. Not this station. This is Birkdale, but Hillside is actually nearer to the golf club. Right, this is our next train. Oh, I think that signal's held at red there because there's another level crossing further down. That's probably what it's to do with. So, one more stop on this train. Oh, he's gone a fair way down, hasn't he? Probably thinks it's a 6-car formation. So, only 2 left to go on this line now. Right, this is Hillside, and this is the Royal Birkdale station for the golf club. I am tempted to walk to the next station at Shanesdale, but we'll see, because it's a bit further than the other spot we've just done. Right, Hillside, tick. Let's see roughly where the Royal Birkdale Golf Club is, shall we? Not that we're a golf fanatic by any means. Now we've certainly ticked off Hillside station. Hope I can get back in time for that next train. I think that might be it there. That's a school, Greenbank High School, and I think that is the Royal Birkdale Golf Club. Because it points, there's a sign saying so there. Right, just outside the station, so I'll head back in very shortly. I will, if I can just have a little look on the other side. Or will we? I can just see the railway down there. Here's our next train. We'll get this one to Ainsdale, and then that's the last one ticked off between Liverpool and Southport. So that's Hillside ticked off. It comes out a bit open now on this side, which is why I decided to sit on this side. That's Hillside Golf Club, obviously, not the Royal Birkdale. It's quite popular with golf courses this area, isn't it? Dunes and all that. Must have had more time, I could have walked it from Hillside to Ainsdale. We want to try and tick off a few stations south of Liverpool city centre, which is what I'm hoping to do. We'll see. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Right, Ainsdale, tick. Let's exit. Still got Southport on. Should have Hud's Cross on that. Right, let's have a wander around here and then it's back onto the next train. Right through past Liverpool. This train's heading back to Southport, so we don't want this one, of course. Our train is approaching in the distance behind us. We'll spin round. You can just see it down there. Should have left Hillside by now. Right, so we're going to get this train now right through past Liverpool. So we're on it for probably half an hour or so. Right, we're not far off Liverpool now. You can see the cathedral, or cathedrals, should I say. You might notice a different alignment coming up shortly now, because obviously this line used to just go straight into Liverpool Exchange and terminated there, but it doesn't do that anymore now. Not for over 40, well, probably near 50 years, I think, actually. So we'll drop down very shortly, because it goes underground to Moorfields. Not sure exactly where the point of change is. Not far off it. I think this is it now.
Stop this afternoon will be Moorfields.
There's a notable drop. Yeah, that's it there. That's the original line into Liverpool Exchange. At least I would think it would be. Because the frontage of Exchange Station is still there. I think it's a car park now, is Exchange Start. Oh, this is it. We're dropping down now quite steeply. So this could be the point of change as well, if not that other one. Yeah, there's a steep notable drop. Yeah, I think that's it over there, the old Exchange Station. Right, we have made it to Brunswick. I think this is a relatively new station actually. I say newish. It's probably about 20 or 30 years old, but we shall see. So I've come all the way from Ainsdale on this one. So I've been here about 3/4 of an hour, I think, roughly. We'll just see this one leave, then we'll head out briefly. And we'll just do the same as what we've done earlier, with just the one station at a time in the same direction. Busy train, that one. It was only a 3-car set as well. I thought we would have. So, Brunswick, tick. Let's nip out briefly. So you can still see the city of Liverpool in the distance up there. Not very far away. And this is Brunswick. I think this is actually like the second entrance. The main station buildings are over there. If anybody knows what year it was opened, feel free to comment. So yeah, we'll have a look on the other side, then we'll come back to this side, and then we'll get back on the next train in a few minutes. It's very handy when they're every 15 minutes. It's easy to tick stations off. Couldn't just see where it changed alignments from coming out of the old central station, but looks like a bridge of some sort there, and that's just you can't quite tell really, can you, where it actually takes on the new alignment. So just looking back towards Liverpool city centre there, and this is the other entrance to Brunswick station. I think it opened in the 90s. In fact, there's a plaque there. Let's have a look at that. That might give us an idea when it opened and who opened it. Little bus turning circle here as well. Oh, 1998. I was right, 90s. So it doesn't say actually who did it. Funded by... yeah, it doesn't... never mind. It doesn't say who cut the ribbon. Right, so here's our next train. We'll just go one more stop with this till we cover the rest of the stations on this line off. So St Michael's, I think, is next. This is Brunswick. Tick, which we've already ticked it off. So let's get on here and get to the next one. And we're at St Michael's. No signage. Oh, it's a busy train. How many people's getting on and off here now? Quite incredible. See this train out? We'll have a wander. This is the outside of St Michael's Station. And, oh my word, there's a cat. Come here, Meow. Come on. Pussy. Oh, come on. Meow. Oh, my Meow. Come on. It's not interested. You can see this is the old access. They built a lift there to make the station PC. The footpath down here, don't know where it goes. We've not got very long, but thought we'd just check it out. The riverside walkway that it highlights here, signpost, is actually for the River Mersey, and it's some distance down there, so I'm not going down there. Go back up here. Another 6-car formation, and one more stop to go. Aigburth is next. Aigburth. No access down there, but we'll go down there shortly on the next train. So another one, Aigburth, tick. Right, we've just exited Aigburth, so tick, we've ticked it off. We're out of the station. Don't know what date's from, but if you want to comment, let me know. It's quite an old station, because obviously I would think that it's obviously from the old Central station in Liverpool to through Warrington Central to Manchester. It's part of a much older line, I would have thought, but again, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's just a residential area. There's a footpath down there. Let's have a little wander down there. See. Oh, look off the bridge. Obviously, they've got quite a lot of protection here because it's a third rail electrified line. It'd be bad enough falling off the bridge as it is, but onto third rail it would make it worse, wouldn't it? So there's the station. That's the way we're going to go shortly on the next train. This is where we've just come from, looking back towards Liverpool. Let's just have a little look on that footpath. We've got about 10 minutes or so before the next train comes. You know, I've quite fancied one of them, but with the restrictions, it's not easy. No, it's just a ginnel, an alleyway to another estate, probably. The path's just come through to another residential area. There's a little bit of a pedestrian shortcut, so let's head back to the station now, get the next train. Next train now approaching. One more stop with this. Oh, it's only a 3-car set, is this one? This might be busy. Cressington, tick. See this train out, I'll have a little wander. So 508 136 heads off to Hunts Cross, not very far to go now. This is the last station now on this line, done. Oh, that's distant, is that one? It's not a red, is it? It's either yellow or green. That signal just there. Right, let's have a quick wander. Right, see outside of Cressington station. Got the Merseyrail emblem and Network Rail, or British Rail symbol. We have. Let's have a little wander down here towards the main road. Just come a short distance outside the station, and it's quite a big church there. Right, signpost Cressington station just down to the right. It does. Which is where we've just walked, so we'll walk back down there in a minute. Just walk round onto the other bridge. There's no access to the platforms from here, it's just further down there. So this is the way we're going to continue on very soon. Liverpool Southport, it was be Garston, that's the original station just round the corner. The next one's Garston, but it's now been removed as that, or at least closed, and replaced by Liverpool South Parkway. Because I think the other one was Allerton. Anyway, station's just down here now. Let's get back on the next train. There's our next train now. And not sure where we're going to go yet. We're going right to Hunts Cross. Probably Hunts Cross, but we'll see. If there's an express due shortly from South Parkway, I might just jump off there. It's got quite a bright light on it, as that. Another 6-car formation, so it shouldn't be particularly well loaded now. This is almost at the journey's end. Right, we'll get off here because the next train at Hunt's Cross is about 3/4 of an hour after this gets here, so we're going to jump out here. It's Liverpool South Parkway on the third rail side of things. Tick. Right, this is the 1739 from here. And this is going to take us via the Birchwood line now to Manchester. So we'll go right through with it to Manchester Oxford Road, see if we can get there.
Requested to remain vigilant.
Heather? So we're taking the connection down to the route we're on earlier. Not sure if this was actually a bit of a new connection or not, if it was built originally. It's starting to get dark now, so I think we'll probably end up having to just end the video soon. Or just a few highlights now. So I imagine this will be Allerton Depot. So on the line now as if they've come from Cressington. But that's the third rail line there. I think that's just a single track connection now. I don't think we're on an electrified line now. This one just going past on the opposite side. It was not an electric service. So from what I'm aware of, I think they're just terminating one platform here now at Hunt's Cross and go back to Southport. This train could use that line and cut back in further up, I think. I don't think it's actually a terminus, it's more of a loop, is that line. So see if there's a unit in there, the one we just got off. No, it's obviously gone back, I think, but that's the platform they're terminating up the far side. I just got off this train at Manchester Oxford Road now, so we've done it all the way from Liverpool South Parkway. Right, this is our next train. I think it's just one unit. It is. So it goes round to Victoria and then through to Huddersfield and maybe even Dewsbury. We'll get off there for the Cottingley one. Dewsbury. Let's just nip here now, nip off here now, wait for the local service. I've come here in case it doesn't run, but it's left Huddersfield already. Now then, this is our last train of today, back to Cottingley. It's a bit late because of all the prattling around earlier. I came off here at Dewsbury because I wasn't so sure whether this would actually be successful in getting here. It'll be here in a few minutes anyway because the whole train's going to go around it, then we'll continue on to Leeds. Arriving back at the platform we left at. Obviously it's went by Leeds. Oh dear. Finally made it back. Right, it's heading off to Leeds, so we've not had a bad day actually, it's been pretty good. Merseyrail services are second to none really out, in the north. Brilliant. Right, well here end of this video. Ticked off a total of 9 new stations, so we did pretty well. So I can actually just do with your face camera on this side because it's light enough, but it does go dark. Anyway, see you next video now. Cue music. Bye for now.